Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Tuesday again, and that means it's time for another fight of the week. Last week we didn't have a lot of fights, but this week I've got a ton of them. In fact, I have 6 videos to tell you guys about, so I'm just going to go right into these. Be sure to check them all out because they're all really interesting, including the Algeria action reel, which is one that was brought to my attention last week. It's a team, and they're still starting out, and they have an action reel. You can see some of the things that they're doing. It's really well made. Hopefully we'll be able to see a new fight scene from them here soon because this action reel has been out for a couple months, but still, I think you should check it out. I love the fact that there's people around the world doing this, you know, just fighting and doing the choreography, the editing, just passionate about what they do. I think it's fantastic. And so hopefully you guys will check it out and let me know what you guys think. On top of that, though, we also had 5 Dice Productions do another Monday Fight Challenge, and again, it's a shorter fight video, but they are doing it to be in these different contests and things like that, and I love the fact that they're still going out there week after week and making new content for people to see. And it's really about doing it and experiencing it, and even if you don't have the best fights every week, it's the fact that you do it and you learn from it. So props to 5 Dice Productions for continually putting out new fights and entertaining us in new and exciting ways. Alright, speaking of entertaining us in exciting ways, I have a video that was brought to me by Team PTX, and it's called Martial Arts Expectations versus Reality. I'm going to show you guys the video link for part 2 there, but there's a part 1 as well, and it's definitely comedy oriented, but it's still really fun, and lets you know that you should not take all of these action scenes and all these fight scenes very seriously, because a lot of times it's not going to be what you think it is. But there are 2 parts to it. They're both equally as funny, and the team is very talented at looking cool and looking goofy at the same time, so be sure to give those a look. Alright, for those of you that want to see something a little bit more story-driven, there is Pandoras Box 2, which is by Lunar Starts Action Cinema, and they are very good at creating story and tone and giving the fights more than just your generic like fight tests. And I think it's a really good short film. I hope you guys do check it out. We get to see Eric in front of the camera for a little bit, which is really cool. And I think that it's a good step in the right direction. It's something different from what they've been doing, and I hope to see more from this team as well. Alright, moving straight forward, we've got another fight by Cinematic Fight Studio, which we haven't seen for a little bit, but I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's VIvere, V-I-V-E-R-E. I'm not sure. But anyways, they've got another short fight, and we've seen kind of test fights and practice fights from them. This one's a little bit darker, and it is its own self-contained story. So be sure to give it a look if you guys want to see more from Cinematic Fight Studio, especially if you're impressed by their test fights. I think you'll definitely like this short film as well. Lastly though, but definitely not least, we have Training Day by LBP Stunt Chicago and 8711 Action Design. Now this has Jeremy from 8711 fighting Brendan and Jimmy, and it is ridiculous. It is just so over the top. I love every second of it, from the music to the choreography to the editing. The fights are just, it's so energetic, and the way they maintain that through the whole fight is just beyond me because it's done so well. The hits are hard. You've got really ridiculous movements in there, and I just feel like it was done so well that LBP Stunt Chicago is really raising the bar, and I enjoyed it tremendously. Also, stick around, watch the credits, and see how much effort goes into these. You don't just do one good fall and then keep it. No, you have to do these ridiculous movements over and over again until you get it right. And that's why they are so good at what they do. But yeah, I know I rambled a lot and it was real short, but be sure to check out all those videos. They're all really good, I promise. And it's also really nice to see all these teams giving it all they got. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we'll have some more videos next week. But this is K Miller, and that's the Fight of the Week.